Well, we're back on the bedrock again, and we have Wayne here. We were at a different dry creek. We keep hopping from creek to creek. This is the creek that John got his nugget on yesterday. So we're back down, checking out and moving some serious amounts of bedrock here. Wayne and I just moved, I almost fell there, moved a couple of chunks of bedrock out of here, and Wayne is now in the process of getting the material that had accumulated underneath those big pieces of bedrock. Wayne's sitting on one there, and we shall see what we shall see as far as getting any good material out of here. You can see this is not easy work, and it's probably about 95 degrees on the bedrock right now. Maybe 100, who knows? The longer we stay here, the hotter I get. Yeah? Alright. But you can see the way the bedrock does break up. It's fairly frangible. And there's a lot of interesting looking material here. So it's going to be fascinating to see. We're going to have to go down to Ray's house and process in his larger recirculator, because we've got buckets full of material. Actually, Ray's got several 5-gallon buckets full of material, and Wayne and I are each going to have about a 2.5-gallon bucket full of material. So we will go from there. And we're going to come over here and look at this jumble of huge pieces of bedrock that Ray, the human excavator, has moved. Alright, and Ray has got himself a very, very, very nice trap down here. I'm going to stand on these pieces of bedrock, which are not stable. Hold on. And we can see behind Ray here. Let me get over on the other side and see if we can get a little view of what he's digging into. You can see the face of the bedrock there immediately to his right, and a very, very long trench with a big slot in the bottom. And there's a lot of material that has come underneath this bedrock that does contain river gravels and clays, material like that. So it's going to be fascinating to see what kind of gold Ray gets today. So basically, there we are on the dry bedrock and the dry stream bed. And I am pretty dry. I need to go back up the truck and get something to drink. Okay, well,
carry my bucket when you
we'll catch it here when we get back down to Ray's and start the recirculator. Okay, we're back down at Ray's house. Ray's still classifying. He brought like 3 5-gallon buckets worth of material, unclassified, down to the house. So he's classifying, and over here we have Wayne, who is just panning out. And look at this. Whoa, hey, look at that gold. Not bad at all. Well, that makes moving those big rocks worthwhile.
minus 20s.
That's minus 20, and that's a nice pan of gold. That is excellent. Okay, well, I moved a couple of very small bits of bedrock and ended up with 3 flakes and 4 pieces of fly poop. So obviously we're going to have to get down and move the big rocks to get the good gold. But that is beautiful stuff right there. Yeah, he's got a very nice pan.
Not a bad pan.
Not a bad pan at all. Get on that. Okay. All right.
That's actually chunky stuff again.
Yeah, good looking stuff. Excellent.
That's good looking stuff.
Okay, fine. Well, thus far, Wayne is the big dog, but Ray is the one with the huge rocks moved, and we will see what he gets out of his holes.
3 5-gallon buckets.
Yeah, that's it. And Wayne had 1 2.5-gallon bucket, right? So that's a real good amount of gold for 1 half bucket of material. So we're back into some nice gold there. Excellent.
I'll take it.
You take it in a heartbeat. Okay, you got to do your plus 20s there, Pard, and we'll come back and check your plus 20s here in a second. Okay. All right, Wayne is over here doing his plus 20s, and he has just announced that he has nice plus 20s. Oh, baby, look at 5 gorgeous chunks of gold, and they're chunky too. That is one flat, but the rest are nice chunks. Let's get that in the shade here. Okay.
I don't know where the shade there.
Yeah, there's a shade right there. Okay, now that is some beautiful gold. All right, hey, for 1/2 bucket, you got a beautiful return today.
Not too bad.
Not too bad at all. Man, that is pretty.
Better than I expected.
Okay, we're still working the gold. And there's Ray
Cool.
checking them out. Yeah.
Man, you spent no time right there.
I know.
If that's where they came from.
Yeah, well,
I
you know,
don't I was all over today.
could have been
I got a
from
little bit here, a little bit
several
there.
different spots. All right, well, see, Ray has obviously read Tom Sawyer because he's got Wayne running the sluice, running Ray's material through the sluice for him. All right, and of course the water is all muddy, so we cannot see anything on the inspection mat. However, we will soon see what kind of gold Ray is gonna get today. All right, Wayne is panning out one pan of cons for Ray, cons from the sluice, and he's just getting down to the reveal now. So we'll see what kind of gold comes up in the first pan. There's some, I see.
A little bit.
All right, now it'll get better here in a second as soon as he starts rolling on it. Yep. Okay.
Well,
It's
not going to get a whole lot better.
not as good as we were hoping, I'll guarantee you, because we should have had better gold from the amount of material that Ray worked. Because he was down in the
What I
gut
was
of the
working
stream.
in, getting under, and it was all from underneath.
There we go.
Well,
All right.
Raymond, this is this pan.
All right. There we go. Ray's gold for the first pan, and Ray has a whole pan full of stuff to do. You want
Stuffer bottle.
Yeah, let's do it in the small pan here. It'd be easier
Oh, you're
for Ray.
laying that on me?
Yeah,
You're sitting right there in the perfect position for it.
I'll do it if you want.
I'll
Yeah.
get it. I don't care.
Okay, fine. All right. Time to open another beer because Wayne is celebrating his 5+ 20s and gorgeous pan of minus 20s. So we shall see what we're doing here. All right. Okay, it'll take a few minutes to get down to a reveal on this second pan.